So this is the opposite corner. The castle keep is a 1 in 72nd scale model that I bought for the old layout. The plan was to have a full-size castle on old Wordsworth. We had a tower, the lower section tower only, on the old Wordsworth. I've built up the inner keep section and painted it using the same technique as the cliff face, so it's leopard spotted using yellow ochre, burnt umber, and a slight colour washing with black just to take it down. I've decided to add some hecky flora to simulate growth that you tend to see up quite a lot of these old ruins. It's still a long way from finish. I'm still working on that section. The plan will be, after I've done this video, move the castle keep out of the way. I've got some static grass to go in. There is a fence round the castle keep. You can't see it because it's actually behind the raised rock face where the class 47's just trundled behind. Behind the castle keep there's some railway cottages, just a simple row of 2 with a road leading in and then a 2-unit industrial building setting to the left. Slightly modern for Wordsworth is the industrial units, but Wordsworth is more about what I like and the perception that it will fit in nicely to a certain area, so if it fits, it goes. I'll bring you further round so you can see what else I'm working on. Now, I brought you around to the churchyard. This is St Michael's Church. It's going to have a cemetery in there and obviously the church pond. The old layout had a little pond, but I've gone for something on a grander scale. Now, the pond you're looking at is actually the second version. The first version of this pond didn't work out too well. It dried clear like it was supposed to do, and thankfully for a couple of weeks I haven't been able to get up here, and that's when the problem occurred. It started to milk up again and go really milky. Looks like it's interacted with some PVA that I'd used to glue the reeds in. Found out that this product, Woodland Scenic's Realistic Water, doesn't react too well with PVA, so if you plan on using Woodland Scenic's liquid water, do not put PVA anywhere near where you're going to be putting this water, because it'll just mess it up. I've got my fingers crossed and hope that this time I've got it right. Now I'll bring you round to where St Michael's Church will actually sit. You can see the spare ground there just in front of you. Behind it we've got rockware glass. Gives me excuse to run some BIS sand wagons. The wagons are an idea I had later. I used to nip down to the local marshalling yards when I was younger and watch the class 20s bring in the British industry sand for rockware. Used to come in at 6 o'clock without fail every evening, Monday to Friday, drop them off and pick up the empties and off it'd go. So I wanted to recreate that movement here on Wordsworth, and it gives me an excuse to delve into my past. As you can see, the churchyard is surrounded by a dry stone wall effect. I got these off eBay. A little bit disappointed with the quality of this set, because the set that I used on old Wordsworth was really good, and the join method exactly the same as this. They fitted together a lot smoother. The trouble is they were glued down with PVA glue onto the baseboard on old Wordsworth. Therefore I only managed to salvage just a few sections that would be worth using again, so that's why I needed to buy some more. The seller actually did send a replacement set, because like I said, some of these that came, there was no detailing on them, they're warped, there were quite a few broken. So the seller was pretty good, quick in responding, and sent out some more. But would I order any more off the internet, off an unbranded type like this? I don't think so. I think the next set I'll go for will be either the Hornby or Bachmann Scenecraft version. They're a little bit more expensive, but I suppose you get what you pay for at the end of the day. So before we finish today, and to allow me to start work on the static grass, I've brought you back around to the railway cottages and the castle keep. Plan will be, like I said at the start of this video, move the castle keep out of the way. You can now see the fence that I've got running round. I've left some sections where the taller grass will actually go, and then as you get towards the castle keep, the grass is a little bit more manicured. There's going to be some benches in there for when visitors come to this ruin, they can sit down, have a sandwich, and generally take a picnic and the atmosphere in. And if they're train spotters, they'll be able to stand at the line side fence watching the traffic go by. Well, that's all I've got for today. Hope you enjoyed your visit to Wordsworth Model Railway, and you'll join me again soon. Thank you for watching.